The next song is a track called We Will Remember. It's the first song that I've ever produced that made it on one of my albums. I've produced a few tracks that made it on group projects and stuff, but on my solo records, I've never really allowed one of my beats to slip. I actually was playing it for Cortland. We were in Colorado, and I was like, could I put this on the album? I was second guessing it, and he actually gave me the thumbs up, and I was like, well, he produces.
Yeah, it's a good beat, man. Like, all the beats that you've been making recently are pretty banging. Yeah. But you just have, I think like for how long you've been in the rap game, you know how a beat should sound because you rap over good beats. So it's just
starting to work it out. But We Will Remember. The cool thing about that song, the way it came together, I wrote the whole song right on the spot in the studio. A lot of the songs I wrote on the spot in the studio. It's kind of the way I needed to work to get away from home and stuff. And I kicked everybody out of the studio. It's kind of one of those like dim the lights and
even we got kicked out.
Yeah. I just had to dig deep, man. But really, it was about in light of whether it is like bad memories, whether it is like all the things that we remember that torment us. It's like in light of that, remembering the gospel and allowing that to trump it, because throughout the process of my life, there's so many things that can go through my head, so many things I remember, situations I remember, things that just went wrong in life, and those memories, like we don't forget, there's that saying, forgive and forget. I've learned it's not so much about what you forget, because you don't forget, but it's more about what you remember. And so I've been learning to remember the gospel in light of my afflictions, in light of my trials, to find hope in it, new and fresh again and again.
Oh Lord, I give my life to you. I trust in you, my God. Do not let me be disgraced, or let my enemies rejoice in my defeat. No one who trusts in you will ever be disgraced, but disgrace comes to those who try to deceive others. Show me the right path, oh Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. Lead me by your truth and teach me, for you are the God who saves me. All day long I put my hope in you. Remember, oh Lord, your compassion and unfailing love, which you have shown from long ages past. Do not remember the rebellious sins of my youth. Remember me in light of your unfailing love, for you are merciful, oh Lord. I get frustrated that the scars from my past still cause me to hold back. Cover my shame with a blanket of faith so I don't waste my life. It seems so easy to fall off track. Help me believe that you are who you say. Pull me back when I lose my way. I walk a lonely trail, sometimes it feels like it's you and me only. The Lord is my witness. Sober-minded, they offer drinks, thanks a lot if I did drink. Last year I would've drank a lot and might've never stopped. It runs in my family, got the best of my grandpa, my uncle and pops. Shake it off, shallow advice, but it takes more to conquer a vice that grips so tight. When I'm low, help me remember and put my hope in Christ. And when our minds get filled with lies, we will remember. The wall gets pulled over our eyes. We will remember. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. We will remember. The enemy tries to steal our lives, but we will remember. Close my eyes, act like it never happened. Take my chances like my life is just an accident. Ignore the sorrow, like the feeling isn't real, but never learn how to deal with the emotions I conceal. Let it out, ups and downs, character producing. The stress that I carry is ulcer inducing and ultra confusing. Which way is up? Love doesn't sweep issues under the rug. It faces the reality. They say forgive and forget, let go, don't live with regrets, but someone's always left with the mess. How can we erase memories from our head? Where will they escape to? How will I forget when I'm reminded every day, every morning when I wake up? I'm gonna need grace just to make it. Your grace is the blanket that covers all my sins and mistakes up. Help me remember. And when our minds get filled with lies,